Hello everyone, this is Lance with L&L Corvettes. I am not a mechanic, I am not an expert, but I have a 2004 Corvette that we have had the fuel tanks out of. I can't even count how many times. And I've looked on YouTube and I've tried to find something to help me, and we've just been kind of having to go through it. But I wanted to show something that I had never seen before, I couldn't find on YouTube. But this is your Corvette system. This is the passenger side pump. Those are vents. This is your passenger side Venturi pump or siphon pump, whatever you call it. This is your driver's side pump. It has a electric pump in it. It has one line that goes up to your injectors, to your fuel rails. And then one line comes out right here and it goes across your crossover tube and it pumps fuel back over into this siphon pump, and then it pressures up and then it sends fuel back to fill your driver's side tank right there. Okay, I have it wired up to a battery. I am a professional firefighter. That's what I do for a living, and I know this is unsafe, but I've been so frustrated with trying to figure out this. I bought multiple pumps. Gone through everything. We figured out at one point that the regulator on the passenger side pump, this little ordeal that goes in there, was bad, and it wasn't allowing the pressure to build up. And so we replaced that, and now the problem we're having is, once again, fuel's not transferring to the driver's side pump. Our driver's side tank is empty. Our passenger side tank is completely full. These are the lines off of our 2004 Corvette, and we've replaced those with the external lines that Grimes Automotive sells. So we've got the external lines on it now, but we're still running into passenger side full, driver's side empty. And on top of that, the fuel gauges are not reading properly, and I have learned how to ohm these out. And if you do some research, you'll find that the newer model pumps read reverse from the older model pumps. And so ours is 2004, so we need ours to read low ohms there, high ohms there, like 242, and low ohms when it's empty, like 42, something like that. So I've checked all these. I bought these used pumps off of eBay, and you got to be careful because I bought some used pumps and I'm sending these back because these on both pumps they just cut the things off, the lines off, and then this one, the same kind of deal, they cut the fuel line off, so that's no good either. So anyway, what I've done is I've rigged this all up to a 12-volt battery. And because I wanted to test the system outside of the car before we take it all apart again and put it all back together again. And this is what I've come up with. So this pump runs, you see the fuel is dumping from the passenger side tank over into the driver's side tank. We do have a little leak right here. This is the old system that we took out. It was leaking there just a little bit, which is probably part of our cause the problem before. But I think right now maybe we have a bad siphon pump in our car. And we know this one works because I can visually see it working. And I had to hook it up to an existing fuel rail to put some back pressure in the system to get it to start siphoning. So I kind of dealt with that all day long trying to figure that deal out. So I have an extra Corvette motor. And so I just pulled the fuel rail off and hooked it up. So if you ever wondered how this system works, this is about as good as I can explain it. Is driver's side pump is electric. It has two outputs. It puts one out to the motor. It puts one out over here to this siphon pump, and the siphon pump or Venturi pump pumps it back across to keep your driver's side tank full of fuel. Once this runs out, each one of these reads half. So if this is full and that one's full, you're going to be half. But if this one is empty and that tank is full, it's going to show you have half a tank. So sorry for the crude video. This is my very first YouTube video. I hope you follow us for more content because we are working on this clunker C4 that I bought for $5,000, and it has been a nightmare. But I've learned a lot about the C5 Corvette through working on this car. So I also have an 03 Z06 that has, I don't know, 20,000 miles on it, and I've got an 08 Z06, and both of those cars are in perfect condition. But this 03 base model that I bought is a toy or a car for me and my son to learn on is teaching us a lot about what we don't know. But now I feel like I know a lot about the C5 fuel system. And actually, this is a C6 fuel system. It's the system they put in the cars from 2004 on up. The 2003s have a little bit different system. It's basically the same concept, but the 97s, 97 through 2003s are basically the same. The pumps are configured a little differently. But anyway, I hope this helps somebody out because I've been struggling with it and finally got this deal figured out. Thank you.